Hey everybody, it's Dr. Eric Shoemake. You know, something I learned a long time ago about the difference between a man and a woman as far as their brain is that women tend to have a to-do list that seems to be never ending. So my question for you is your to-do list out of control? I want to talk to you about Superwoman Syndrome today, and that's a term that's been coined in the last 5 years or so that describes the adaptations of the body and the mental fatigue that happens when you try to be Superwoman, when you try to be all things to all people, taking care of the kids and working, and there's piles of laundry building up, and there's bills that need to be paid, and all kinds of things that need to happen. Well, if you live your life that way in this Superwoman Syndrome, you're going to pay the price. So what I want to talk to you about today is recognizing if you have this and giving them some solutions and some steps that you can take to start changing it. But I want you to understand your body is making some very specific adaptations if you feel like you're always overwhelmed, running out of time, tired in the afternoon. Your body's doing something specifically, and that's what I want to go through with you. So there's 4 signs that you are experiencing Superwoman Syndrome. Number 1 is that your adrenal glands start to shut down. And when that happens, your cortisol levels get messed up. You're tired, especially in the afternoon a lot, and then you're wired a lot at night, like your brain won't turn off and it just keeps running through that to-do list. And then you wake up in the morning, you're tired, and you're really tired in the middle of the day. So that's a good sign that there's adrenal problems there. The second thing that happens is the neurotransmitters or brain chemicals start to get burned out. So you can get stuck either in the anxious side or the depressed side. So your neurotransmitters work like a gas and a brake pedal. If your gas pedal's stuck on all the time, you'll typically deal with anxiety. So waking up anxious even though you can't really identify why. If your brake pedal is stuck on, then you're dealing with depression, sluggishness, overwhelmed, exhausted. So that's a neurotransmitter problem. The third thing is hormone dysregulation. So what a lot of people don't realize is that hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, different female issues like fibroids, uterine fibroids, ovarian cysts, all those things can happen because if your adrenals and your neurotransmitters get off, that will also affect your hormones. So then you're dealing with hot flashes and worsening PMS, all of those things. And then, so those are 3. And then the last one, which is a really big deal, is weight loss resistance. Because once those glands start to get burnt out, your hormones start to get uneven, then you're gonna have weight loss resistance where maybe you start to gain weight around the midsection and you just really can't lose weight no matter what. So it leaves you feeling stressed out, overwhelmed, exhausted, tired, increasing hormonal activity, and you just don't know what to do. Well, that is why I'm doing this video, and that's why we're doing this event coming up on October 3rd called For Women's Only. This is a complete women's makeover. So no guys are allowed at this. It'll be myself and Dr. Steve will be the only men there. My wife, Dr. Jana, is going to take part in this as well. And we're going to have just some great tools for fixing this. And what I want you to understand is that you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to give up on your family. You don't have to meditate 3 hours a day. There's some simple things that you can do to start to correct the physiology of Superwoman Syndrome to start creating more peace in your life and more balance in your life and more health in your life so that you don't fall apart as you go down the road. So what we're going to be teaching you is how to balance your hormones naturally. We're going to teach you how to get the neurochemicals under control, and if you're not sleeping, how to fix that. If you're anxious or depressed, how to fix that. We're also going to go through hormones, what to do to smooth out the estrogen and progesterone specifically, and then we'll talk about adrenal fatigue and exhaustion, how to fix that, and then the last one is going to be the weight loss resistance. So how to get your fat burning hormones kicked into gear. And really, we want to go into October instead of Think Pink, Breast Cancer Month. We want to go in there with a plan. So you're going to have a 28-day challenge that goes with this. So every week you're going to take a different topic and you're going to learn how to start applying these things to your life. We're also going to talk about thermography rather than mammograms there. We will be giving you healthy alternatives to a lot of the makeups and shampoos and other things that you use that can cause toxicity and hormone problems. So bottom line is you got to be there. If you're a woman and you're dealing with any type of health issues, then we're going to give you the answers to those. And if you know any women that are dealing with any health issues, or if you're just a woman at all, we want to make sure you're at this event. It's going to be Saturday, October 3rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Smoky Hill United Methodist. So if you want to get signed up for this and we want to reserve yourself a ticket because we will definitely fill up, you want to respond to this email. just click and respond to this email telling Nicole that you want to reserve your spot. We will reserve your tickets for you and whoever else that you want to bring. One other thing I want to mention here as we move forward, you'll get more videos on this. Next week we'll talk about breast cancer, but I also want to mention this week, some of you heard that I'm opening the Vive weight loss clinic. So we're going to be talking this week on Thursday night is our first Vive intensive night, where we're going to be going through the program. So if you're stuck when it comes to weight loss, if you're stuck when it comes to toxicity, this is an intensive program for 90 days that's going to be led by me. And so we're going to have infrared sauna. We're going to have a specific meal plan. There's a lot of testing that goes with this on your adrenals and a lot of the Superwoman Syndrome. So if you know you're just ready to take control of that, you might want to be involved in the pilot program. Reply to this email as well and let Nicole know. But mostly I'm just really excited about this October 3rd for this event. So can't wait to see you there. Can't wait to help you put down the cape for Superwoman Syndrome and help you take back control of your health.